Well, folks, buckle up. Donald Trump back in the White House? It's not just a late-night comedy writer's fever dream, it's reality. And for Oklahoma, it could mean some serious changes. We're talking seismic shifts in everything from oil fields to classrooms, from hospitals to public schools. Because if there's one thing we've learned, it's that nothing is ever certain. Now, we're not saying any of this is good or bad, just that it's big. Like Oklahoma wind sweeping down the plain big, Trump's policies, they tend to have a certain gusto. Whether that gusto leads to a booming economy or a yodeling contest with our allies remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure, Oklahoma, you're in for a bumpy ride. So let's break it down, shall we? Over the next few sections, we'll delve into the nitty-gritty of what a Trump presidency could mean for the Sooner State. Because ignorance might be bliss, but knowledge is power. And also slightly less terrifying. Let's talk immigration, folks. Specifically, how Trump's commitment to border security could impact Oklahoma's workforce. Industries like agriculture and oil are crucial to Oklahoma's economy, and ensuring a legal workforce is essential for their stability. Trump's stricter immigration policies aim to protect American jobs and wages. We're talking about prioritizing American workers, folks. Fields and rigs that can thrive with a secure and legal workforce. This could encourage industries to invest in American labor. And sure, that sounds promising. With the right training and incentives, it can be a win-win. These jobs are tough, but they can be rewarding with the right support. So what's the solution? It involves smart policies and economic strategies. But what we do know is, securing our borders is like reinforcing the foundation of the Oklahoma economy. With the right moves, we can build a stronger, more secure future for everyone. Hold on to your cowboy hats, folks, because we're about to talk state versus federal power. It's like a rodeo, but instead of bulls and clowns, it's politicians arguing over healthcare and business regulations. And you know what? It's just as entertaining. Trump's a big fan of giving states more control. Think of it like letting a toddler choose their own bedtime. Adorable in theory, slightly terrifying in practice. In Oklahoma's case, this could mean big changes in healthcare. More power to the state could mean more flexibility to tailor programs to local needs. Sounds good, right? But here's the catch. It could also mean less funding from the feds. And less funding often means fewer services, fewer benefits, and a whole lot more Oklahomans left out in the cold. Then there's business deregulation. Less red tape, more freedom for businesses to do their thing. Sounds great on paper, but remember that time you let your kid have unlimited screen time? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Sure, businesses might thrive, but it could also lead to lower environmental standards, weaker worker protections, and a whole lot of buyer beware situations. Let's talk energy, folks, specifically the black gold that fuels Oklahoma's economy. Oil. Trump loves it, thinks it's the best thing, and his policies reflect that. We're talking deregulation, opening up federal lands for drilling, slashing environmental regulations, basically giving the oil industry a big old bear hug. Now, this could mean a boom for Oklahoma's oil and gas sector. More jobs, more revenue, more pickup trucks with those little American flags on the back.